Movies also premiering at South by Southwest here in Austin this week.
One of them focuses on the life of a famed journalist and feminist who was born here in Austin. KVUE's Darenisha Heron explains.
One of the best views of the Austin skyline can be seen from the fountain honoring journalist and political activist Liz Carpenter.
Yeah, Liz would have loved seeing this. The children frolicking, water flowing. She was crazy about her own hot tub.
Christy Carpenter is making sure her mother's legacy thrives. She and her good friend Abby Ginsburg are in town debuting the documentary the two directed about Liz.
There could not be a more perfect place for Shaking It Up, the life and times of Liz Carpenter to debut than at South by Southwest here in Austin.
That's because Liz grew up in Austin and graduated from UT. Through archived interviews and footage, you'll hear Liz tell her own story about being a journalist and feminist activist during the 40s, 50s, and 60s. They also dive into her time as the first woman executive assistant to Vice President Lyndon B. Johnson and her role in writing his speech immediately after JFK's assassination.
She is in the motorcade during the Kennedy assassination. She's on the scene and she writes some very beautiful words that Johnson then edits and speaks to the American people.
Carpenter was also the press secretary for First Lady, Lady Bird Johnson. But what her daughter was shocked by the most while crafting this film is the depth of her involvement in the women's movement.
I just found boxes and boxes of speeches that she had given to different women's organizations and on behalf of various candidates, everybody from Fannie Lou Hamer to Ann Richards to other candidates around the country.
There are many messages in this film, but a big one is,
you know, the fight goes on and we go on with the fight.
And have fun doing it, like she would.
You know, that's one of the things that LBJ really appreciated about her, was that she was a complete can-do person.
In Austin, Darenisha Heron, KVUE News.
Darenisha, thank you. Now, if you'd like to see Shaking It Up, there are two showings scheduled for Wednesday this week at the Violet Crown Cinema downtown. The showings start at 6 p.m. on Wednesday and 6:30 p.m. on Wednesday night.